Hey everyone, if you're feeling overwhelmed by debt and wondering how you'll ever break free, I've got you. We're going to dive into two powerful debt repayment strategies today, the Snowball method and the Avalanche method. These two approaches are like tools in your financial toolbox, and knowing which one to pick can make all the difference between just getting by and actually winning your battle with debt. Let's talk about what each strategy looks like, why they matter, and how to choose the one that fits you best. So, settle in, this is your guide to taking control. Alright, picture this. You have a stack of debts, credit cards, that lingering car loan, maybe a student loan too. They're all screaming for attention, and it's hard to know where to start. Should you go after the smallest debt just to get it off your plate? Or should you attack the one with the highest interest so you stop losing so much money? This is where the Snowball and Avalanche methods come into play. Let's start with the Snowball method. Imagine writing down all your debts, from the smallest to the largest, completely ignoring the interest rates for now. You make minimum payments on everything except the smallest debt. For that one, you throw every extra dollar you can find. Why? Because when you pay off that first debt, it's like scoring a win early in the game. You feel that sense of accomplishment, and it gives you energy to keep going. That's why it's called the Snowball method. You start with a small ball, your smallest debt, and as you roll it downhill by paying off one after the other, it grows. You build momentum, and soon, that little snowball has turned into an unstoppable force. But here's the thing, the Snowball method doesn't always save you the most money in the long run. It works wonders for motivation, but it ignores the interest rates that could be quietly draining your wallet. And this is where the Avalanche method enters the scene. Now, let's talk Avalanche. With this method, you sort your debts by interest rate, from highest to lowest. The debt that's racking up the most interest each month becomes your main focus. You make minimum payments on all other debts while throwing all your extra cash at the one with the highest rate. The logic: you're stopping the financial bleeding at the source. By tackling the highest interest debt first, you save money on interest over time and pay off your debts faster overall. Sounds perfect, right? Well, not so fast. The Avalanche method makes sense on paper, but there's a catch. You might not see quick wins. If your highest interest debt is large, it could take months or even longer to pay it off, which means you're putting in all that effort without feeling the payoff right away. That can mess with your motivation. So, which strategy should you use? Here's the simple truth. It depends on what drives you. If you're someone who needs to feel that win to keep pushing forward, the Snowball method is your best bet. It keeps your spirits high by giving you those early victories, even if it means paying a bit more in interest overall. It's about building confidence and momentum, step by step. On the other hand, if you're someone who stays motivated by knowing you're saving the most money and getting the best financial results, then the Avalanche method is the way to go. It might require more patience, but the numbers don't lie. You'll pay less in the long run and become debt-free sooner. But here's the most important takeaway. The best method is the one that keeps you moving forward. Debt repayment is more than just numbers on a page. It's about staying motivated through every sacrifice, every hard decision, every time you say no to something you want because you're focused on what you need. It's about knowing that each payment is a step toward freedom, whether you're riding the wave of an avalanche or building a snowball that's getting bigger and stronger. So, what's the final word? Don't get stuck trying to choose the perfect strategy. Choose the one that fits you, your personality, your motivation style. Because when it comes to getting out of debt, the only real mistake is standing still. Forward is forward, no matter how you get there. Stay focused, stay determined, and remember, each dollar paid down is a step closer to the life you deserve. You've got this. Subscribe, like, push that notification bell, and comment.